And as for hell, well, we been to West Virginia.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tea Time. This week I'm going to talk about a band from my hometown. I'm going to talk about Karma to Burn. These guys started in Morgantown, West Virginia in around 1993, and they have toured the world, played Europe constantly. I couldn't be prouder of these guys. Today's episode is going to be a little more difficult for me. My friend Will Meekum, who was one of the founding members and guitar player, he unexpectedly passed away a couple 3 weeks ago, prior to me filming this. So it's a little fresh and it's a little sore, but I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna go through some Karma to Burn shirts and remember Will the best that we can. This first shirt that I have, this was the very first Karma to Burn shirt that they put out. I got this in '93 when my first band was playing a show with them. I like the little Egyptian theme to it. It's a very cool shirt. You can't see it too well through there, so I'm going to post a picture in here where you can actually see the graphic a little better. It was a long sleeve shirt. I have a reprint of this shirt that my wife got probably 10 or so years ago, but they reprinted this design. The next shirt I've got, this one is definitely my favorite Karma to Burn design. This is the play off of the Tot Finder logo that the firefighters used to give out, and you would put in the windows for the firefighters if they come to your house, and you had kids in the house. You put a Tot Finder sticker on the window of the house, and the firefighters would know where to go to. I like the shirt that I have there. It's got the foil printing on it. I like the red. It's like sublimated into the shirt. It's a very neat print. But being my favorite print, I didn't want to wear that one too much and ruin it. So they did another run of the Tot Finder with a little heavier printing. I don't like to wear this one as much because the printing's so thick. If it's hot out, it just kind of rubs my chest raw. The next one I have came from another one of our tours. I can't remember the exact date. I've got so much of this stuff. I've got flyers, I've got shirts, I've got old cassettes, original demos, all that kind of stuff. But this one's cool. Definitely showing, Karma to Burn, where they came from, West Virginia. It's a neat design. I always pick it up. I always supported my guys. They had split up for a few years, and when they finally got back together, they came back together and they put out a new album. So this shirt comes from the V tour when they put this album out. I like this one. I kind of forgot I had this one. I had already put it away into a box. But it's just a simple Karma to Burn logo. Got the West Virginia in there with the V up in the state for the album. This one was pretty popular. It's a rip-off of the Jägermeister logo, of course. Will liked to drink some Jaeger bombs from time to time when he was home, and I'd serve them up to him at the bar when he came down to the bar when they were playing and when they weren't playing. It's a cool shirt. It's got the goat and ear in it. It kind of has become their mascot. I think also from the V tour, I got this hoodie because it was right back after they got back together. So this might have been from the V album, or it might have been around the time that they released Appalachian Incantations. But I like this one, the little rabbit and the star. It's a neat design. I like it. It's a cool hoodie. I get a lot of compliments on that one. It's a hard to find one. I don't think they made too many of those. Some of my stuff might be European only, but I remember Evan, the drummer, would bring me back stuff if I knew they couldn't. If I saw it they were putting it up and I couldn't get it in the States, I would have Evan bring it back to me when he got home from tour. I remember Rich gave me this one at one of the shows after they got back together. Again, this is another heavy-handed printed shirt, but I love the shirt. I like the gorilla on it. It seemed a little awkward to me, not something like what Karma to Burn would put out with the previous designs and artwork, but still, it's a really cool shirt nonetheless. My second favorite's coming up. I got this one like on one of the last couple of tours. This one became known as the Screw-Unicorn, obviously for what it is. I always got a kick out of this shirt. It's a brown shirt. I wish I had a black one. They did end up doing this design in black, but the printing was all white and they didn't have my size. But I settled for the brown one because I find this hilarious. And I think Will had a huge sticker of it on the chainsaw case for his Les Paul. Here's another one that I got. I almost forgot about this when it was in the wrong place in my closet. This is the one from the Mountain Czar album, which was the last EP that they put out before they took a break, and the last thing that they released. I dug back into my wife's closet and I knew that we had one more Karma to Burn shirt. This one's kind of cool. I actually found this at the Salvation Army. A friend of mine called me and told me it was down there, so I ran down to get it. I think this is the photo that they used for the Cat Got Your Tongue bonus disc that came in. It had a couple extra songs on it. I believe John Garcia from Caius was singing on one or more of those songs. Karma to Burn's got a lot of great music out there, a lot of good records. They were part of Morgantown's history, and especially our music history back through the 90s. And then when they called a break and came back, Will could master a riff like nobody's business. So if you have heard of Karma to Burn, crank one up and throw one back. If you haven't heard of Karma to Burn, you can find them anywhere on YouTube or throughout the internet, because these guys, they did the thing, and I'm proud of them, and I miss them. Rest in peace, Will. I'll see you on the other side.